Hey bestie, hey boo thing. I am so glad that you are here. Okay, I'm coming begging. Okay, I'm coming begging because a friend in need is a friend indeed, right? Okay, so if you have not already taken care of these little tiny housekeeping things, I would love for you to do that now. All right, I need you to please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I hope that by the end of the episode, at least you will have liked the video, comment in the comment section, and last but certainly not least, would you please share this episode with someone that you know would enjoy it also. It's coming up in Hey friends, hey family, hey you and you and you, and especially you. It is your friend Tiffany of the Life Unscripted podcast by Organized Energy. So I'm back with another episode. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And so I want to welcome you. If you are listening for the very first time, I want to thank you for lending your ear to this show and this platform. I really appreciate you. And for those who continue to support and tune in and share feedback and whatever you do to send your positive energy and your love and your support, I appreciate you too. I really love each and every one of you guys. I will be very short today, like really short today. This is. I want to get right to the point, so I won't spend a lot of time with a bunch of pleasantries. But I want to say what I want to say, and I'm gonna jump on off. All right? Is it all right with you? All right. So. And like I said, I want to send my love to each one of you guys, and I hope that you are having an amazing, amazing day, and that you are walking in God's best blessings for you in your life. All right. Now, speaking of walking in blessings, I have been thinking this particular episode has actually been on my mind for quite a while. And for one reason or another, I just hadn't found the time to actually record it. But I want to do that today. And the title, What to Do with Sunshine, is fitting because many times I can say for myself, I have found that there have been things that I've longed for, things that I have hoped for, prayed for, worked towards, meditated on, thought about, put out positive affirmations, journal about it, cried about it, and I could go on and on and on and on and on, right? Like, it's like if you have curly hair, you're wishing you had straight hair. If you had straight hair, you wish you had curly hair. If you were short, you wish you were tall. If you were tall, you wish you were shorter. If you have whatever, it's like many times we want the next thing, or we want the thing we don't have. And sometimes those things are noble to desire. And so we all, or most of us, I can't speak for everybody, many people, I can say, crave, desire, yearn for something, something. It is that they might feel like they are missing, or they would love to attain, they would love to experience, so on and so forth, right? And so we all are on our own individual paths and journeys. And that said, I know for me that I have found myself in scenarios where I, at some point, was just kind of mindlessly praying for things because I was it just became the norm to pray for them. It became the norm to want them to, like I said, journal for them, to speak positive affirmations about them, to just have my heart set on the thing. And I had gone so long with desiring it and not yet attaining it that I became numb to the process of even desiring it, meaning it was the norm to want it. And I got so used to living without it, if that makes sense. So I began to pray. I think at some point I was praying and writing and journaling and hoping for and all these things. The thing, without really being sure if I would receive it, if I would ever have it. And I don't think that I would know what to do with it if and when I did receive it, because I was so used to not having the thing that I was praying for that praying just became a routine. My heart kind of grew used to just not really having it. I don't know if that's making sense or if any of you guys can relate to it. But it became a thing where my heart, I think, was just tired of not having it. I think I got tired of hoping for it. And it was like, whatever. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But I'm going to do my duty and pray for it because I hope that it comes. But I'm not really putting a lot of stock in it, because what if it doesn't really come, And I'm not saying that's right or wrong. That might be spiritually incorrect. All of that. I'm not here to debate that. I'm just saying, as a human, we have feelings, and sometimes we get tired. Our hearts grow weary from waiting so long for something to happen. And you just start to wonder, is it gonna happen? I know God can do it, because God can do anything. But will he do it for me? Is that his will for me? Is that what he wants for me? What do I have to do? What else do I have to do to make him see that I'm a good candidate for this? And so you just kind of sometimes get to the point of just being tired, right? I say all of that to say that we get so used to that we don't really know what to do with it sometimes when it comes. It comes. The thing that you've been praying for, the situation, the blessing, the change, the whatever. What about the day when it really does knock on your door? Have you ever thought about the fact that the thing you've been hoping for, praying for, journaling about, crying for, working towards, speaking positive affirmations about, blah, blah, blah. What about it really showing up? Have you thought about that? Have you envisioned that? Like, can you wrap your mind around it? Are you walking in that right now? Because the thing that you're experiencing now, the blessings, the opportunities, they are the results most likely of a prayer that you said in times past. And now you're walking in that. But you're walking in an answered prayer. But rather than being excited about the fact that you're currently walking in an answered prayer, something that you once upon a time did not have and was only hoping and praying for. You have it now, but rather than rejoicing in that and being mindful and present in this moment for the thing that you have now, that you have attained, that you was working for, praying for, hoping for, and you got it. We're so used to wanting the next thing that we're not really taking the time to soak up all this good about the current thing, right? And so that brings to mind what to do with sunshine. What do you do with the good thing? Not to say that rain's not good too. I don't want to put sunshine on the pedestal as if that is the desired destination. Because rain is beautiful too. But you all know what I mean. When we think of just in general, we think about good times in terms of sunshine. We think about sad days in terms of rainy days, right? And so when we put it like that, that's why I refer to it as what to do with sunshine, what to do with the good times. What do you do with the good moment, the blessing when it comes? Can you handle it? Can you handle the blessing? Can you recognize the blessing? Is the blessing good enough for you? Sometimes we're so used to functioning in dysfunction. We are so used to experiencing lack that we don't realize and recognize when we have received abundance, when we have received something that is healthy and normal, because we've normalized dysfunction sometimes, right? And so I want you to realize the sunshine that you do have right now today. Yeah, it might be a cloudy day or rainy day in some regard, in some area of life, possibly, because you might just have all sunshine right now, and that's a blessing, but yeah, it might be a rainy or cloudy moment for something in your life, but I know you have sunshine too. You have sunshine, and I want you to focus on your sunshine. Realize and recognize that your good thing has come also. And what will you do to appreciate that? To place a great bit of value on that and gratitude to God for that. And let that be enough to carry you to your next dose of sunshine, despite whatever rain you might be experiencing. Again, we get so used to crying about it or wanting something, praying for something, wishing and hoping for the next thing. We really must stop and count every single blessing, every ray, every dose of the sunshine that we have. What will we do with it? What will you do with sunshine? Can you even recognize sunshine? The rapper Common, I love one little line that he said in the song. He said, "It don't take all day to recognize sunshine." And that's a whole nother conversation, y'all, because I could really, really, really go there. But for some people, it really does take all day to recognize sunshine. And they don't even realize the sunshine they had until the day grows into night and the night gets dark. And then they recognize, dang, it was good. And I didn't even realize what I had. Now it's dark, So don't be one that takes all day to recognize sunshine. Realize and recognize the sunshine you have. Know that right now. And you know how we do that? We start with gratitude. It starts with an attitude of gratitude. Stopping to smell the roses. Stopping to count every single blessing. Stopping to be thankful to God for everything that we have. Big and small. The Bible tells us to, in all things, give thanks. No matter whatever you're in, just be thankful. And I just don't want to hang on that too long. I think you get the point, but I definitely want to share that because it's been on my heart for a little while, probably a couple of months. And I've just put off sharing it. But I think today is a great day to do that. And I hope that today you are realizing your sunshine and recognizing your sunshine. I hope it's so bright for you. Your days are so sunny and blessed for you that you've got to have shades on to even deal with it because it's just that good for you. All right. I love you. 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 And if you want to, if you wish to, and I hope that you do, please visit me online and share some of the sunshine that you are experiencing. Send me some of your good news, some of the blessings that you are walking in right now. I would love to hear your good news. I would love to hear about your sunshine. And so you can find me or the opportunity to leave the message by going to organizedenergy.co organizedenergy.co/podcast. organizedenergy.co/podcast. I don't know if I try to overly emphasize the organized energy. So there's a D at the end of organized, right? /podcast. And on there, you'll find an opportunity, a space where you can leave your comments, your questions, whatever it is you want to share. And then let me know if you would like for me to share it with my community. I love to be able to repost anything that you share if you like, but if you don't, that's okay. Like, you can share it with me and let me know. You don't want everybody to know about it, and that's cool too, because everybody's business ain't everybody's business, and I recognize that. Okay. All right. But again, as I've been telling you all for the last few episodes, no intros, no outros right now. I just want to kind of just keep it really lean. And so that's it. Nothing fancy. I'm just in and I'm out. All right. Okay. I love you. Have an amazing day today. All right. Bye-bye.
It is awesome to listen to my show, but wouldn't it be amazing if you could launch your very own? Go from listening to launching when you pick up my new book called Is This Thing On? The Super Simple Guide to Planning, Launching, and Scaling Your Podcast. And of course, it was written by a podcaster for new and aspiring podcasters. Building a brand and operating a business can get a little hectic sometimes. I mean, there's a million things to do and you only have 2 hands, but not to fret. I've got some goodies for you. I want you to visit organizedenergy.co/spill the tea. organizedenergy.co/spill the tea. I have curated a list of some of the favorite tools and resources that I use as I operate my business that have been amazing for me. They have helped me to save time. They have helped me to build my team. They have helped me to stay connected with my people. And I absolutely love so many of these tools. I want to share them with you, and it's free to download. So again, go to organizedenergy.co/spill the tea so that I can help you get started working smarter and not harder.